everyone and welcome back. So a lot of you have actually been talking about or questioning me how I legendary hunt, because some of you think that I have a lot of legendaries, and I can go through a few of them, and here some of them are. So I do have some legendaries, since I actually have a goal to get 6 regular and 6 shiny of each legendary or mythical. So that's a pretty big goal, since 6 shiny Jirachi, Jinseks, Victini and such is pretty hard to actually get. So I need to get a lot of other Pokemons to trade for those, and that will be pretty hard. But anyways, back to the hunting, and the team I use for hunting, it is basically Jellicent, and I use Jellicent because of the struggle. I usually did the legendary struggle, so I don't really need to bother about it maybe faints, and I don't really like false swipe or false swipe or how you pronounce it. So I use it my way, so Jellicent instead of Giratina, since I like Jellicent more than Giratina too. Then we have Garchomp. I use Garchomp because it's a dragon type, and dragon type can help me find Rayquaza. Then we have Gyarados, and it is flying, and flying also helps me find a Rayquaza. So dragon and flying helps to increase the chance to find a Rayquaza. It's not a lot, but it's a little. Then I use Keldeo for the Swords of Justice, and if you don't know them, it's the Terrakion, Cobalion and Virizion. So if you have a Keldeo in the party, then you have a chance to encounter one of those. Then I use Rayquaza, and Rayquaza because of, if you have Rayquaza in the party, you have a chance to get Kyogre or Groudon. So that's the reason I use that. And the last one is Sylveon, and Sylveon is kinda just a tanky Pokemon I use because it have pretty good defense. And then just Calm Mind, and it's, yeah, there's not much to say about Sylveon. The last spot is just what you want. You could use a dragon or flying type to increase the chance for a Rayquaza, but I don't really like that. I like Sylveon a lot more. I do switch between Sylveon and some other Pokemons. It's kind of random what I use. But otherwise, then we are going to do the hunch. It's in the Kinaba volcano. And I'm sure everyone know what the hunch is, but if you don't, then the hunch is where you have a chance to get the Rayquaza. So you talk to this guy, and he tells you, I have a feeling that Route 11 has a rare Pokemon. So this changes every 10 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes now, so in 5 minutes it's gonna change. And as you see here, so you should come back in a couple of minutes, and that means 10 minutes. And if you are on a public server, then I would recommend you to stand right here or anywhere, so you can check the hunch. And basically what I mean by that, you don't know when the hunch is gonna change in a public server if you just joined. So you just need to talk to this guy a few times until it changes right here. It changes the route, and then you basically just see what the time is, and then you just go 10 minutes forward, and then it changed, and you should go back and check it. So now that we know it's Route 11, then let's go there. And Route 11, it is in Vermilion. And this is a trick I always do. So as you have seen in a lot of my videos, I always look like this and turn around, because I don't really like to just run around like this. It's a lot more easy just to turn around. What I do is talk to the taxi guy and just roll down so you can't see the text. So if you even click here, you won't teleport. So the reason why I do this, I will show you in a minute when I'm going back. So otherwise, when you are at the root, then just search for the Rayquaza or any legendary you actually want. And if you want a higher chance to get a legendary, then use the booster. It does cost a lot of cash, as you can see right here. 10 minutes for 40,000 and 20 minutes for 75,000 and 60 minutes for 200,000. Or you can use Roblox as well, but that's kinda a waste. And $4 is not that hard to get, to be honest, if you can beat the Aegis. And the Aegis is the entry at the Celadon. And let's say I have hunted here for 10 minutes now. Then I just go back right here. So as you can see, I don't need to walk all the way back. To teleport, you can just hold up and then click where you want. So for example, if you are going right down here and you have hunted down here, then just scroll up and use Kineva Volcano and you are here back. So it's a lot more easy to hunt, and by the time when you know when the hunt is gonna change, then just barely hunt for 10 minutes, then use the taxi guy or the teleport here to Kineba Volcano and then walk down and talk to the hunt guy. And you can't have the teleport up or shown while you talk to someone, so when you're going here you need to close this. And then as you can see, it is now Seafoam Cave, and Seafoam Cave is in Fuchsia City. But this is kinda just a video about how I hunt for legendaries. So I hope you guys liked the video and actually understood some of what I told you. Otherwise, then comment it down below and I will maybe make a new video about it, maybe a little more simple one. So sometime I'm going to make a video, maybe a 20-minute video when about I just hunt for legendaries, and in those 20 minutes I will use the Poke Booster to increase the chance for 75,000 Robux, or $4, my bad. Then I will use these 20 minutes and I will show you guys what I can get from hunting in 20 minutes. So good hunting to all of you, and I catch you guys in the next video.